Wake up.
Wake up.
What year is it?
2020, I think.
Really?
Was it 21? I'm not too sure yet.
I took a nap after.
By the time this gets uploaded, it'll probably be 21.
Part 3 probably. I think part 3 might be.
You mean I've gone through a whole year without commentary? That ain't right. What? Yes, as you couldn't tell, it's been a whole year, if not more, since I've actually done something. So, welcome everybody to Attack and the Power of Juju, another game in our licensed marathon of sorts.
Would this really be considered licensed?
That is true. It's a very weird technicality, since this game, which was published by Avalanche and Nickelodeon, was made before Nickelodeon made it an actual show.
5 years
This video
later.
game series came first.
Then 5 years later became the show. But then you
Yes.
got 2 games based on
So,
the show
by
later.
technicality, if we wanted to, Tak could be a playable
Tak to
character.
Smash. Tak to
He was a
Smash.
video game character first, damn it.
Yes. It's like the Omega Ranger from Super Legend and Power Rangers. He technically could be in Smash Gunner. He's a game character first.
It's the property that's the problem, but we'll argue at that point another day.
Yeah. The fuck
But
is with
honestly,
his
that's
nose?
a video game series. I just feel like it works better than a TV series, to be honest.
Yeah, big old nose.
Hi. No.
Hello.
Ah, sad.
You're one to talk about looking strange.
I mean, things are in his world, most people look like him pretty much. To us, to him, we look weird.
I'm more focusing on the skin tone.
I mean, oh god.
So it's implied that Juju spirits just, exist in this world. But for us, it's implied that we're on a TV screen right now. Like, we don't see ourselves, but it's basically just implied to be just a giant box that's just randomly in the HUD.
Just floating about.
Hey, quiet out there! I'm talking to a Juju! Tech, would you shut those people up? This is important!
Christ.
And get Warrior Lock! I want to introduce him to this Juju here! I am so
Juju means TV and bow in this case, probably.
powerful Juju.
Yes.
There's a lot going on today. That's why I've called upon you for your help. Let me explain. Throughout the history of the Poopanunu people,
Excuse me?
like myself,
Take a shot every time he says poop manunu. It happens a lot.
I really just poo poo pee pee. What was that?
great protector, the Moon Juju. So said
Yeah, moon juju, good juju, bad juju,
Poopanunu.
and cloud juju.
is our shield
No.
against evil and the source of
Jeez, you can never tell this was like PS.
This was 2002.
Yeah, you could tell. You could tell this is like this is early 2000s. Is it?
Yep.
But just looking at the hair and shit, you're like, oof.
that's
I can definitely see why this was adapted for TV. The whole intro gimmick here is just screaming, "Hey, we're a cartoon."
But yeah, but 5 days ago in 2007 that would happen though.
chose the new high shaman.
Took them 5 years after
Around at that point
after about
was
4
the third
games.
game,
About 4 games were out at that point.
No, 3 games.
3 games
Because
out
I
at that
believe
point.
during the third game's release was when they were announcing, hey, there's going to be a TV show based on this.
Well, no, because the GB version there is, or GB version of this game.
The moonstones, the source of the moon.
So technically 4
Yeah,
versions.
That was going to get released around the first game, though.
Technically 4 games came out.
To change the Poopanunu people.
But the thing is, at that point though, then the movie came out. Well, the show came out with then had 2 which then had 2 games based off the show.
Beginning of Tlaylock's terrible plan.
God, Archeology really went downhill with data.
You won't get away with it. For the Poop
Or up here in some people's cases.
He clearly says, a mighty warrior trained by the High Shaman will defeat Tlaylock and save the moon.
Just let the drop kick, Jesus.
I have trained such a warrior. His name is Locke. Tech, what are you
There he is.
You told me to go get Locke.
Yes, that's right. Go fetch Locke. Stop playing with the sheep.
I did get Locke.
No, you fetched a dirty, stinky animal.
That's Locke. See, he's wearing
Man, I
Locke's
just like,
amulet.
it's like, the comedy isn't much, but it's, it hits its moments.
No, this is all wrong. This isn't in the Poopanunu people's
Who's the voice actor? Who's the voice text voice actor again? Because it sounds familiar, it does.
That voice actor, I forget his name, but,
Stop the licking, Locke.
I know. Yeah, I forgot his name. Hold on, look it up.
Can't we just change him back?
Oh, he's Impulse. He is from Injustice. I mean, from Young Justice. He's Impulse.
He's one of the Flash characters.
He's Impulse. Impulse. He's from Impulse from Young Justice. That was it. The future Flash. He's that Flash. No one should have been here, should have, so he knows, like, hang a bit.
Is the name.
Who?
Jason Marsden?
Look at you. He's Impulse from Young Justice.
By the power of Wikipedia, actor's name is Hal
Juju.
Sparks. Appeared in Dude, Where's My Car? Dr. Dolittle 2, Spider-Man 2.
Whenever I can. Well, it's a long road ahead. We better get started.
Frasier.
You seem smart enough to figure this out on your own, but you move yourself around by using the move stick. And
These actors
So yeah,
seem
this
like...
game gives up a whole tutorial stage
See,
just for the controls.
it seems a lot of the actors were reused in Young Justice they were.
I like to think of myself
I noticed it, like, Very, some characters. No, Sherman here, so he goes like,
Oh no, I always bring this up to Noel when I talk about Zack, is the fact that this voice actor was one for
Yeah, Impulse. Impulse, his name.
You tell me the name, but I really...
He's the grandson of Barry Allen, the Flash. He's Bart Allen.
Yeah, it's like... I know the character you're talking about, is that I don't recognize the hero name or the, you know...
Yeah, so yeah.
Also, if you set up the camera just behind Zack, you can completely skip this. Because there's a moment you're supposed to move the camera. The very have in the back, it just skips it.
Okay.
Also, this move I'm showing off is never used in this tutorial. That is basically tax jump.
Oh my, okay.
You don't need to
The
use it
fuck
for
is that rhino?
Yeah, it's just a rhino.
I'm sorry, would you prefer Rambi?
What's the fucking like gap between the it's like head and horn thing? What the fuck is that gap? It's like 9 degrees it is.
It's a curve.
Animal cruelty.
It's a video game.
I mean, there is going to be a lot of smacking of animals later on, though.
Oh Jesus Christ! That running animation and sound effects as well.
Also, why does the girl give me Cortana vibe?
Yeah, I'm getting a sort of vibe. I'm like,
Like voice or attitude or just appearance?
Just appearance.
Wait, that's the fucking isn't that the fucking the ginger girl from Billy Mandy?
If you're tired of carrying an object around and just want to set it down, press the use button.
Or is it the fucking? Or is it the two? Is it the fucking the one with the guy lady with the golden apple and stuff?
I mean,
I'm trying to pick up the fruit. Thank you.
She's like, do you remember hearing her inside of Billy and Mandy?
Grab onto a ledge. If you're holding something when you grab a ledge, you'll always drop that item. You'll also
I can't remember what the fuck her name is or what the fuck she's done.
You see this little guy? He's a loop-tail monkey and quite mischievous, I might add. Monkeys
Who's this character's name again, Brian?
The character's name? Her name is Flora.
Flora, okay.
Hey, Tad, try throwing the melon at the monkey to see what happens.
Well, this poor me just going like, that actor sounds familiar. What the fuck else have they done?
I mean, it's just, again, the power of voice actors.
Yeah, just look at the TV show. You see things like Maurice LaMarche and John DiMaggio,
Keep this in mind while you're adventuring.
Kerry Walgren, Patrick Warburton, F. Scott Bullock.
it is
Nick
Jennifer
Frost
Hale.
voices one of the Jews here, and I'm not sure if he reprises his role in the TV show.
Make sure you pick up any feathers you see. To pick up a feather, just run through it. There are different kinds of feathers you can find in the world. These yellow feathers are health feathers. See how they look like the feather on the top of your head?
Oh, did you know for Hale?
The feather on your head is also
No, she voices Billy's mom.
That was it. It was one character. It was.
Their primary use is for magic. As you
So they should have Hale. Okay. I was like,
feathers do magic.
fucking.
So yeah, at this point in the game, just pick up as many feathers as you can, really.
I see your current weapon is the club. It's a little basic, but easy to use. Just press the
I mean, what's more advanced than our club in this era time?
The bow.
You got me there.
The bow, but we do not. Well, we get a long stick that basically acts like a blowgun.
But do you think that these monkey brain like cave people know what a fucking crossbow is or like a bow and arrow is?
They're not dumb. It's just that they live more in a primitive time.
But yeah,
I think
look,
they're
you look,
expecting too much from the tribe called the Pupanunu.
Yeah, it's like they're advanced for their own right. It's just not like super exact.
You should try it, Tack.
I mean, hell, we have monkey transportation.
Taxi!
Would you prefer barrel transportation?
Taxi!
Away we go.
I'm a chuckster!
Wanna know if I
Lucky, shut up.
I would die.
But it's Brian who's doing 60 Sunshine years.
True.
And I've heard enough horror stories and seen enough horror stories.
I'm a
along with
chuckster!
chucksters.
Woo! Punk. At least these ones have set path to do.
Yeah, they're always set paths.
Unless the game somehow breaks on you.
Wouldn't be surprised, really.
This is a nice feather.
That is a good feather.
Wow, that must be a molting bird.
What the fuck's a rope? You jumped in, you went up, grabbed it, and it was angry it was. Yeah, it moved before you jumped on it, did it?
Magnetic
diagonal angle.
tree vine.
Blame the Juju.
Just think,
you know what? There's a glitch Juju in here somewhere, I believe
baby
it.
Juju, as I'm saying magnet. I'm like, magnet, no, it makes sense. Juju, though, that completely makes sense with Juju.
You're right. There's probably a glitch Juju somewhere in here.
Blame the glitch Juju, the rope Juju, the gravity Juju, the Juju Juju.
Juju's of the Juju, you're like,
What Juju?
Yeah.
And then there's your average Juju, named Joe the Juju.
Oh, Jojo.
I gotta make a Jojo reference.
I was trying not to, be honest.
You went Joe. I'm like, oh, you're actually gonna.
We could make it your average Joe.
Yeah. These rams are very annoying. You have to put down a piece of fruit or something to at least get by them, because if not, they will literally beeline towards you.
It's like,
Basically.
You have a club. It's baseball. The ram comes towards you. Mad.
but if you miss your timing though, that thing's gonna fucking hurt though.
I wish, Connor, but sadly our club is connected to our arm and by extension just weak.
Remember the days when loading screens were considered new?
Which just as a point now, once after this part's done, anytime we have to go back to another area we've already been to, I'm just skipping the loading screen.
That's fair enough.
Because if I left the loading screens in, we would have like another part or two, I feel, based on length. But yeah, once we're done here, we can't go back to the tutorial area, which in that case, why would you?
You need to collect the magical plant so Jabulba can turn Locke back into human form. But first, we need to go to the burial grounds to get the staff. I know the way.
That's another one on the checklist. Okay, we need to go this, then here, then here, then here. Okay, you want next over there for fuck's okay.
We need to get the long stick. I forget its name. It's a pole, pretty much.
The grave rock.
And we need to go to the graveyard.
Yes, Tack needs to find the mystical wand of Gamelon in order to help everyone.
Now you may think, okay, Flora, you go that way, but we have our speedrunner's way. How do you do that? Well, you just fall down the well.
Oh.
Okay.
What?
The fuck?
Yep. You fall down the well and you immediately go to the area you're supposed to.
Oh.
Guys, I have a question.
Okay. What?
How long does it take to go from grave robbing to archaeology?
This is the burial ground.
How many years does it take to get an archaeology degree?
I mean, it depends on where you are exactly as well.
I'll give you a benefit of the doubt, 5-6 years maybe.
Oh, okay.
There's your answer.
Okay, so basically, I just have to wait 5 years after someone dies to rob them from their grave.
I mean, You need to have the science behind it, Connor, or else you're actually grave robbing.
Talking about. We should go over there.
You just go into the middle of a graveyard and start digging around.
I'm an archaeologist. Back off. I'm doing my job.
Whack the bone, pinata.
What you're doing is illegal. You pull out your degree. Don't worry. I'm an archaeologist.
So does that make Dompe a groundskeeper / archaeologist?
Yes.
Well, all right then. Maybe that's why he's able to do his heart pounding grave robber. I mean, archaeology dig.
Whoa, check it out, Tack. I see one of the teeth. Let's go get it.
Hmm.
Yeah, pretty much this is how it usually goes. Is you have to pick up certain items in an area.
Cha-ching.
That's a big tooth.
Nice job. You got the tooth.
Indeed it
Now
is.
take it to one of the
I'm afraid to ask whose mouth that came from.
This one.
Okay, so yeah.
Imagine these 4 teeth are, even or. You can just put in any of the statues to get the next one.
See, it's about 4 years it is to get an archaeology degree. It is.
You actually looked this shit up.
Yes, because I was curious. It was. This is from the University of Edinburgh.
Huh. The more you know.
4 years. There's a different one. There's the 4 main ones here. There's ancient Mediterranean civilizations, archaeology and ancient history, and archaeology and social anthropology. Well, anthropology. Yeah.
You also have to take the elective course of how to actually use a whip in combat. Wait a minute.
Don't forget the elective of how to use a whip.
Yeah. Then there's also architectural history and archaeology, classic archaeology and ancient history.
Classic archaeology, modern archaeology,
Guys,
boom archaeology.
Classic archaeology
Far
and
for a
Greek.
joke. You're going too far for a joke.
I'm just reading it off. Classic archaeology and Greek, classic archaeology and Latin, 2 different ones. Just classics. Just classic geography and archaeology, history and archaeology, Scottish ecology and archaeology, which is Edinburgh. It is. I forget what classic mean exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Just history, classic.
Oh, you
That's
know
what
the-
ancient classics probably mean by that
know.
probably.
The classic graves.
the classic ones.
Brian, question: is there fall damage?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, he does like a little animation, but it's not like,
Okay, so classics is basically you're focusing on studies on languages and literature from ancient Greece and Rome, Greeks and Romans.
But you don't learn about Latin, the little language of the dead.
That's something different. That is.
But that is.
See what I mean? The Rams are just, annoying.
Ancient Greek is
The
like,
Rams are assholes.
Yes, they are.
Was it ancient Greek and Roman languages? Pretty much
Yeah,
is also. Latin didn't come into that, but there's Latin comes into that. Pretty sure it does.
But the thing is, if you're in archaeology where you study about the dead, you should be learning about the language of the dead.
Yeah, because on program you receive an advanced and robust training in both ancient Greek and Latin. Read a broader sectors of working of classical literature in the original. You have the opportunity to read texts from Arabic. Greece down to late antiquity. That has a Z and a Y in that. Fuck that. And Middle Ages. Byzantium.
That word has letters. I don't like it.
Yeah, a Y and a Z in it. Byzantium, I think it is.
The other Roman Empire.
Yeah.
The first one? Or there's the other one over there.
Because you could just do classic archaeology and just Latin as well, or Greek.
Remember the first empire? Now it's back in Pog form.
God damn it!
What?
Simpsons. Remember Alf? He's back in Pog form.
On a pog. Jesus.
Do you get stuck there?
Apparently the
Did your frame rate just stutter?
I don't.
And not Pog as we think of it nowadays.
The OG Pog.
Grandpa, you're a mummy now.
This is your great ancestor.
Your ancestral cousin.
Cough drop? Whoa, you okay?
Oh, that happens all the time. Part of being mummified. You get these dust balls in your throat, they feel like little rocks. So, you're the great warrior of the Pupanunu people's prophecy.
Are you okay? Dude, I'm dead.
I've been there for centuries.
10,000 years can give you such a crick in the neck.
The prophecy says only the great warrior can have the staff. If you can take the staff from me, you are meant to have it.
That was easy.
Oh man, that's my fighting arm. What a drag. Take the
Well.
staff, great warrior. Use it wisely. And
That voice does not work for this setting.
me again.
It really doesn't, but this is what the tone of the game is.
And your man is gone.
Yes, you did.
Yep, the man is gone, but now we got the pole.
I bet those awful
Wait, where did he
nerds don't
go?
stand a chance now.
He went back in the tomb.
Hey, you know what? I bet you can also use this thing to pole vault yourself up onto higher ledges. This could come in handy. Dad, do you remember the plants?
Why don't you do it?
We should find them. Maybe you should try using your new staff.
If you're so knowledgeable, you do this.
I don't want to be the mighty warrior. I'm just an errand boy.
Ooh, that looks like one of those plants that Jabulba wants.
Ah, the plant. Another plant.
Oh,
I've gotten that on the list of like
Nope, that's right.
I just literally I'm going through like other degrees you can get on in the University of Edinburgh. I misread learning with communications with learning instead of learning in communications. I misread it as learning in communism. I'm like, hang on, that right?
you're still on this, aren't you?
Is it good? I'm just curious at this point.
I'm lucky once to get his archaeology degree now.
The thing is, though, I misread communication or communities as communism did, though. So,
The one we need to
That's one hell of a misread, friend.
I'm like,
Yep.
hang on a minute.
Nice.
Because right above it is law in Spanish, then below is linguistics. Linguistics. Yeah. So you're going like,
Cunning linguistics.
Then law and Spanish. I'm like, okay, that's weird thing. Law and Spanish.
Who needs linguistics? You just need to play linguini instead.
I thought you'd learn about me.
So you're saying you don't like pasta?
I like pasta.
Booyah.
There were only three in the J category: Japanese and linguistics, and jewelry and silversmithing. The fuck is silversmithing?
It's just like blacksmithing, except with silver.
Yeah.
It's like, you know what, blacksmith is?
It's what
over
they
now.
call for making jewelry.
I've never heard the word silversmithing though before.
So what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to take your time, wait till he taunts you, and then hit him to do, a lot of damage. But what you can do is what I'm showing off is with the pole. You can hit him enough where he can't hit you, and you can do chip damage to the point where when you do the big damage, it already takes away like half his health bar. Because normally you're supposed to do 3 hits.
Of course, rule of 3.
Yeah, but as I can show up with that, you could kill him in 2 cycles.
Look, gremlin
But
fuckers.
yeah, each area, once you get to they're all here in this area, but later on in some levels they're all over the place. But you just have to kill 3 of them in each area. There's a total of 12, but you only need 9 to progress the story.
You just need to kill these demented magical piranha plants.
Fuck are these like gremlin-looking motherfuckers, like Stitch or like knockoff Stitches?
I say gremlins.
Yeah, they're just gremlins. Now we'll find out what the hell they actually are. I just like the tonal shift of the whole music thing, where you get like kind of ambient kind of music, and then you get freaking rocking out like with guitars and all that in this.
It is a nice
Well,
beginning.
you never really know what video games will give you for this.
Nope.
Look at Muja, I'm like, what the how the fuck did you, what the fuck even is that anyway, I'm wondering.
Okay, that's all
What?
the plants
Look at Mew
here.
chat.
We should try somewhere else now.
I don't know the fuck in the last one even fucking started was even fucking mean it really though.
Also,
How do you put
we
numbers
have,
in international
we have
relations?
teleporters, by the way.
Dude. What's this?
Warpad.
Yeah, we have
Warp
Warpad.
start, wait a minute.
Also, always be prepared to turn around because they will blindside you.
That's
Oh,
rude.
you rude little shits.
Ignore the giant aircraft in the back. We'll get to
Wait,
that later.
The plane's bothering you again?
Not yet.
Yeah, later.